Hi, I'm Katra from Sharetribe, and in this video, we're learning how to edit your marketplace's footer. The footer is an important element of your marketplace website that's located at the bottom of each page, with the exception of the search results page. It's great for giving visitors quick access to relevant content like helpful pages or your social media channels. The footer is also an important element for SEO. You can link to your most important pages there so that they'll be accessible for search engine bots regardless of which page they land on. In Sharetribe, the footer includes your marketplace logo, which you can upload in your branding settings, a slogan, social media links, a copyright disclaimer, and the aforementioned helpful links and other text content you want to add. So let's edit our footer. Navigate to the footer settings in Console. You can find the settings under Content. First up on the page is the slogan. A slogan is a memorable short phrase that communicates your very basic value proposition in a quick and attention-grabbing way. My example marketplace is a peer-to-peer bike rental marketplace, so I'll add the slogan, "Bikes and gear for every surface, anywhere." This text will be located below the logo in my footer. Next, we'll add a copyright disclaimer. A copyright disclaimer is a short piece of text that lets the public know that the site is protected by copyright law and its content is not to be copied. The standard format for the disclaimer is copyright icon, current year, and your marketplace name. Sometimes the disclaimer also includes the phrase "all rights reserved." So I'll enter in copyright, Bike Tribe, all rights reserved. Then we're going to add some social media links. The social media logos are rendered automatically in the footer, so you don't need to add any images. You can either edit the default links in your footer or remove them and start from scratch. Click Add a new social media link. Choose a platform from the dropdown and add the URL of your channel or page on that social media site. Once you have more than one social media channel added, you can reorder them by clicking on the 6 dots next to the cards and dragging them up and down. This determines the order the sites will be linked to in your footer. The final section of the footer settings is content blocks. Each block is a column in your footer. The default columns in your footer have some predetermined internal links which you can keep or delete. They're formatted in Markdown, a lightweight markup language. Internal links should only include everything that comes after your domain, for example, /terms of service. External links should include the entire URL, including hypertext transfer protocol, or more commonly HTTPS or HTTP. So, in our footer, we'll have links to some important pages on our marketplace. In the first content block, I'll first remove the link to the About page. Otherwise, I'll keep the links to search listings and post a listing as they are. In the second content block, there are links to the legal pages of our marketplace. I'll keep these ones as well. As my marketplace grows, I can start adding links to the footer. For example, I could have a column for links to pages that tell visitors more about the marketplace. Alternatively, I could also have a column dedicated entirely to listing categories, or links to search results in specific locations if my marketplace is location-based. I can also add plain text to the footer. I could add an address, email, and phone number for people to contact the marketplace. And finally, it's time to save changes. Let's recap the footer settings. Your marketplace's footer includes your logo, a slogan, social media links, a copyright disclaimer, and helpful links to content and other text. It's an important element where you can add basic information and important links to pages in your marketplace. The footer is automatically added to all pages on your marketplace except the search results page. That's setting up your footer. Thank you so much for watching.